Hello, my name is Dr. Yasmin Kremedine, and we are going to talk about decreasing stress through communication. Change is stressful. When communicating to the organization or to colleagues, there are a few things we need to keep in mind to decrease the stress on the organization so that everyone has the mental capabilities to focus on their job. The first thing I want to focus on is the way we portray our physical body and the way we deliver the message of change. How should we hold our body when physically communicating with our organization? It's important that we portray ourselves as confident. If we don't, others will not believe us to be credible and may not listen to us. The first thing to keep in mind is to stand confidently. That means standing tall, shoulders back, chest forward, feet shoulder width apart. We want to avoid standing hunched with our shoulders and our back rounded or our feet close together. The second thing to keep in mind is to hold relaxed eye contact. We want to avoid staring or trying to intimidate. And finally, we want to have stillness in our body. We want to avoid pacing or shuffling of any papers. The next thing to keep in mind is thinking about how should we speak both in person and over email. The first thing to keep in mind is to hold our voice steady and strong with no wavering. A firm voice will project confidence and control and will hide nerves. Second, we want to speak in statements and facts with a down inflection. A down inflection will sound like a statement, projecting confidence and control. We want to avoid speaking with an up inflection. If you use an upward inflection, it will sound like a question and will portray that you do not quite believe what you are saying. Third, we want to refrain from showing any emotion, any anger, any yelling, any anxiety, or any tears. Employees will mirror our behavior, so it's really important to keep calm so that the employees can mirror the calmness. And finally, we need to connect the change with the mission and values of the organization. We need to be inspirational. The next thing to keep in mind is that crucial information must be relayed repeatedly and consistently. The more people know, the more their stress will be relieved. What are things we might need to explain during times of change or transformation? As you can see on the screen, the reasons for the change, the timeline for the change, the desired outcomes of the change and how it will affect all areas of the organization and the stakeholders, the process that will be put in place, what training will be offered to help employees in the change process, who the transformation team is and how to reach out if there are questions or comments, how the change will be monitored, how to provide feedback, constant updates of the progress of the change every month, if not every week. This can be done through company or department-wide emails or newsletters. This section correlates to the communication activity in the workbook. Open your workbook and complete that activity now.